What's happening, my peeps? All right. So, are you excited or are you scared? Are you plugged in? Or are you listening to the fear mongering from the left and from Democrats? People are shaking in their shoes. And if you don't know what's really happening, it's understandable. So, I hope everyone had an opportunity to catch my last video about the triple threat, the three T's: Trump's tariff tsunami. We're seeing it. So Liberation Day. And guys, gals, peeps, don't get hung up on the tariffs. It's a means to an end. It's not. It's a buzzword. It's real. Don't get me wrong. But it's a moment in time. It's a mechanism to accomplish Trump's goal of the golden age of America. Okay? So, the analogy of a tsunami is there's an event that happens in the ocean, like an earthquake, a seismic event, shifting of plates, and then that will, as it moves closer to land, it sucks all the water out. And then it builds pressure, builds power, and then before you know it, you're sitting there looking at a wall of water coming towards you, and there ain't nowhere to run. Because by the time you see that, you're not going to outrun it. So, Trump's tariffs that took effect on Liberation Day was a seismic event out in the ocean. And now, what are we seeing? We're seeing stock market, crypto, all these things are being sucked out to the ocean. And they're going to go out there, they're building power, and before you know it, we're going to be seeing a wall of water coming at us. And I'm hoping that that wall of water has RVs written on it, Nasara written on it. Gasara. Because you're living history right now. You are in history, living it moment by moment, hour by hour, day by day, right now. And I've said this before, you're probably sick of me hearing it. We're living in history that people in the future are going to look back on us, when we're older and wiser, and be like, what was it like when that happened? When the global shift in the economy happened? What was it like? And you'll be able to tell your tales. The other thing is people who were complicit, politicians, government officials, three-letter agencies that were complicit in what happened in 20 to 24 and leading up to 20 and some other past things. They were complicit in that. They had a hand in that. They were involved in that. Those people are shaking in their shoes right now. Why do you think all the fear porn and fear mongering is going on by the left, by politicians, and by rhinos? Because they know day reckoning is coming, and they're scared, and they should be. Penalty for treason is stiff, and it ends as a sudden snap at the end of a rope. So I think big things are getting ready to happen sooner than later. I think we are seeing retribution, Trump style, get ready to happen. And we know Nasara, there's, EBS, military steps in, there's, People are purple, rounded up, new elections, new government, all these things. It might be the tsunami that's coming. Are you ready? Have you done your homework? Are you plugged into what's really going on? Have you got all your I's dotted, T's crossed? You got your plan in action? Have you been studying crypto, blockchain technology, ISO 222, all the stuff that's getting ready to quantum shift in banking? It's at the doorstep, knocking. It's getting ready to happen. And I'm not here to say it's going to be Tuesday at 2, but it very well could be Tuesday at 2. I don't know. It's hard not to get excited right now when you're following the articles and you're seeing, Vietnam, big marker. Vietnam's coming to the table, and they're like, we don't want Orange Man's tariffs. What can we do? Well, revalue your currency, and all is well. We got Iraq. Oil prices are plummeting, and we all know that $65 a barrel marker. I think it's been surpassed. That's got me feeling kind of my spidey sense going off. We're hearing that budget tables are going to Parliament, that they're not going to delay it anymore. These are articles coming out of Iraq. Follow Brothers Technology on X, Twitter. Of course, Majid's very excitable. He's always out there looking for any disturbances in the force. Brothers Technology is a little bit more grounded. He brings you the article. He doesn't spoon feed you like Majid does, but there's meat on the bone there. These guys are great. I follow them. We've messaged back and forth, and they're solid. So stay plugged in, learn about blockchain, learn about crypto, get your plan, get your RV plan ready. In my go back a couple videos, and I did Dinarland 101, some basic stuff that we've heard from Mark Z and some different people, that it's just fundamental stuff. Get plugged in, learn, because man, you very well may wake up in the next few days and see the green light that it's time to go do what we've been waiting to do for years, decades. Sometimes I envy people who are new to this, just because they haven't been enduring the roller coaster like the rest of us have. But get on the boards and share good stuff. Share common sense things. Don't get off on bunny trails and think you're going to be beamed up to the mothership and have your aura analyzed to see if you're good enough to go on. All that's bullshit. Put that stuff out of your mind. But real stuff. Talk about what you need to do to open a bank account, and apply that to the RV. So you're not going to have to give DNA and all that stuff. It's just, there's so much craziness out there. Stick to the facts, stick to the fundamentals, stick to the basics, and you'll be fine. But guys, it's hard not to get excited. I'm like low key. My wife is she's up for a promotion and a transfer, and I feel like I'm riding two horses, because on one sense, we're getting excited about her next career move, but then on the other side, I'm thinking like this RV might just happen before that even happens. So Whew, life is pretty wild right now. We're getting ready to go celebrate our anniversary dinner. Um, have dinner to celebrate our anniversary. So a lot of stuff going on right now, and I hope you guys are excited. Uh, and I hope you guys are plugged in. I hope you guys have done your homework, and you're aware of what's getting ready to happen. So hang in there. And like always, I appreciate your time watching these videos. Um, check out the channel. Check out all the stuff on there, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take it easy.